And straight after that, we've got Poppy. If you haven't seen Poppy's channel, go and check him out too. He's good for a chat, he's fun, and he makes cool stuff. And straight after that, we've got Poppy. If you haven't seen Poppy's channel, go and check him out too. He's good for a chat, he's fun, and he makes cool stuff.
Hey gang, Poppy here. Did I fall off your radar because I hadn't posted in a little while? Look at my last two videos. I was a little bit torqued when that last motor failed to do what I wanted it to. And then the last video, last video, I took it apart. Salvaged the limit switches out of this end of the motor. Oh, this is the new motor in a pretty 12 volt worm drive. They use it in cars to move the seat. Now this can move the car seat with 200 pounds of fat and smelly in it. It should be able to turn the spindle of my lathe just so that I can single point threads.
Sorry, the grudge.
And I'm going to go out in a little bit when the heater in the shop gets up to where I can sit out there and work and trim this enclosure here so that I can get to the electrical leads up here. And then I'm going to record it in operation. I'm back. The girls wanted to make noise and interrupt my recording, but they got that out of their system. While I was off camera, I popped off this end cap here, and these two electrical leads go directly to the brushes. There's no control circuitry at all. This is your simple DC worm drive motor gear reduction assembly. It's got a nice mounting lug here. I think I'm going to use that to my benefit when I mount this baby. And it's going to be going like so. Well, here's the lathe. Here's pulley. Here's pulley. Okay, this is behind the lathe on the other side from me. I tested it. I took a couple of test leads, attached it to a battery down here, 12 volt, and I touched these, and it went for 2 minutes. No limit switches. And it says, like I said, this is a seat, electric seat moving worm drive. It's made to move 200 pounds of fat and smelly. So I am confident that it will spin my shearline spindle so that I can single point thread. I'm going to order another shearline motor pulley because I do not want to butcher the one on my motor. Okay, I'm going to get one the hole's a little bit smaller than this diameter here. Bore it out. Snip. Mount this, the wiring. I ordered 2 double pull single throw switches. They're coming from Mars on a slow flying saucer. They should be here around New Year's. But I can get the hard machining out the way once I get that new pulley. I'm going to order it tonight. tonight. A little bit later, when the heater warms up the shop, I'm going to go out and do a little surgery here so I can get to these electrical connections. Then, when the pulley gets here, I machine it and do all kinds of happy, fun, exciting work in the shop. Now, this motor, I was just showing you, I got it from American Science and Surplus. I got it for 1/2 to 1/3 of the price from Amazon or eBay. If you want to order something on the phone, the phone number is 888-724-7587. Online is www.sciplus.com. That's SciPlus, SCIplus.com. They have all kinds of nice stuff at reasonable prices. That's American Science and Surplus. I am not affiliated with them. They're not giving me or paying me. It's just that this project, someone of the one or two people out there who watches me might want to do this to their shear line lathe. And this motor came from here. There we go, American Science and Surplus. If you've ever heard of Edmund Scientific, that's a lot like them. Their range is pretty much like Edmund Scientific, although there's a touch more of the whimsy in some of their gift and fun products. But then there's plenty of these 12-volt DC linear actuator. That's a linear actuator, just doesn't have the tube with the nut that it would push on. Anyway, this is going to get surgeonified in the machining. That'll be an entire video all in itself. Specifically, the price. $14.75 for the motor and $7.50 for the shipping and handling. $22.25. So on this single point threading project so far, I bought a pulley, shear line headstock pulley, 2 belts, 24 and a 30. I decided the 30 was more to my liking for the size. 2 switches, a motor. I got the power supply for the motor. I got 2 power supplies for the motor. I think I'm going to use the old plating supply. Yeah. And I'm going to order the shear line motor pulley tonight. I'll let you know when I record tomorrow, when I go out to record something. Yeah, I got to record something tomorrow out in the shop. I don't know what. There's a couple of little Rudy poop little things the wife wants me to do for her. Maybe I'll do them. Anyway, good night from California. Stay safe. Think about this real hard. All over the world, they're shutting back down because disease is going through the roof. Stay safe. I'm back in from the shop. zoom you in here on. See, I expose those two electrical contacts so I can more easily access them to feed them power. Gotta go and order that shear line motor pulley now. Good night. In California, stay safe.